100,000 naira. That's what this video is about. Not 1 million, not 5 million, 100,000 naira. The amount sitting in a lot of Nigerian bank accounts doing absolutely nothing right now. And before you click away thinking you've seen this kind of video before, stay with me. Because this is not a list of go and open a shop or start a salon. Every business on this list has been verified. Every number is real. And every single one of them can be started this month with 100,000 naira or even less. We're going to go through all 7 and I'm going to tell you what each one costs to start, what you can realistically earn, and the one thing that most people get wrong when they try each one. If you stay till the end, number 7 is the one most people overlook completely, and it might be the most recession-proof business on this entire list. Let's get started. But before then, this channel, Naira Wealth Playbook, exists for one reason: to show Nigerians what's actually working right now. No theory, no recycled content that does not apply to our reality. Real businesses and real numbers. Real people building real income on the Nigerian soil. If that's what you are here for, subscribe now and turn on notification. We drop new content every week, and every video is built around one simple question: how do you actually build wealth in Nigeria with what you have today? Enough of the talk, let's get down to business. With the number 1 business you can start in Nigeria with 100,000 or less: perfume oil resale. This one is quieter than most people expect, and that is exactly why it's making so much money for the people doing it right now. Perfume oil resale means you source concentrated fragrance oils, the same base ingredients used in premium perfumes, and sell them in small bottles directly to customers who want to smell good without paying Chanel prices. The Nigerian fragrance market is enormous, believe me. People want to smell good every single day, and when you can offer a scent that rivals a 50,000 naira designer perfume for 3 to 5,000 naira in a small portable roll-on or spray bottle, people buy and then they come back again. Here's a startup breakdown. Concentrated perfume oils from wholesale suppliers in Lagos or Kano or Jos or Port Harcourt, or when you sourced online, costs between 3 and 8,000 naira per 100 milliliters depending on the grade and fragrance family. You decant into 6 ml, 10 ml and 15 ml bottles that cost 50 to 150 naira each. Add labels, a small display box, and a WhatsApp catalog, and you're in business. With 50k, you can stock 8 to 10 fragrance variants, bottle 30 to 50 units of each, and launch your online store immediately. Each bottle costs between 400 to 700 naira, all in to produce, and you can sell for 2,500 to 5,000 naira. That is a margin of 3 to 600 naira per bottle. Here's a mistake most people make. They use cheap low-grade oils to save money. The customer smells it on their skin now, and then 2 hours later it's gone. Your reputation is also gone with it. Invest in quality fragrance oils. Your reviews and word of mouth depend on it. From here, let's go to the second business you can start in Nigeria with 100,000 or less. Mini importation. This one has been working in Nigeria for over a decade, and it still works because the fundamental logic never changes. Buy low in China, sell high in Nigeria. Mini importation means sourcing small quantities of products directly from Chinese suppliers, mainly through sites like 1688.com, which is the wholesale version of Alibaba, and selling them here at 2 to 4 times the purchase price. No container, no clearing agent nightmare, just small parcels shipped directly to your door. With 100,000, you can place your first order, cover shipping, and still have money left over for marketing. What moves faster right now in Nigeria? Of course, trending kitchen gadgets, phone accessories, car chargers, pop sockets, portable fans and rechargeable lamps, beauty tools, anything people are already seeing on TikTok and Instagram and are searching for them. Here's the math. You identify a trending product. You buy 50 units at 700 each. That's 35,000 naira. Shipping from China for a small parcel runs 15 to 25,000 naira. Now you sell each unit for 3 to 4,000 naira on Instagram, GG or WhatsApp. After all costs, your profit on that batch should be around 60 to 90,000 naira. All you have to do now is to reinvest, repeat, and then find a way of scaling. Here's the mistake most people make. They pick a product they like instead of a product the market is already buying. Before you order anything, go on GG and search for the product. See how many listings exist. See how fast they are selling. Let the market tell you what to stock. It's as simple as that. Number 3 is the one a lot of people will not see coming. That's liquid soap production. This is one of the most consistently profitable small-scale manufacturing businesses in Nigeria. And it has one superpower that most businesses on this list don't have. Everyone uses soap. every single day. The rich, the poor, young, old, it doesn't matter. The demand never stops. Liquid soap production uses basic raw materials you can buy at any chemical market. A full production batch using 8 to 12,000 naira in raw materials produces 25 to 30 liters of finished liquid soap. You bottle it, label it, and sell each 500 ml bottle for 500 to 800 naira. That's a revenue of 25 to 48,000 naira from an average of 10,000 raw material investment. Your startup with 100,000 naira covers raw materials for several production runs, bottles, labels, a mixing drum, and a basic training course, which you can either find in person in most Nigerian cities or even online for less than 10,000 naira. Your customers are everywhere: homes, offices, schools, churches, hostels, hospitals, salons, you name it. And then the big one, you also have the B2B angle, that's supplying to businesses in bulk. This is where this becomes a serious income stream. One hotel taking 100 bottles per month at 500 naira each is 50,000 naira monthly from a single client. Here's the mistake most people make. They make very good soap but put it in ugly packaging. In 2026, packaging is part of the product. A well-labeled, professionally presented liquid soap will outsell an identically formulated soap in a plain bottle every single time. Invest in your branding from day one. The next is popcorn production at number 4. Don't let the simplicity of this one fool you. This is a cash flow machine when positioned correctly. Popcorn production in Nigeria, especially flavored packaged popcorn, is a business that prints daily income when you put it in the right location or sell to the right channels. Raw materials are cheap. A 5 kg bag of popcorn corn costs between 3 to 5,000 naira, and that produces a large volume of finished products. Add flavoring, packaging bags, and your gas or electric popper, and your cost per pack is 50 to 150 naira depending on size. Retail price per pack is between 2 to 500 naira. What this essentially means is that the margin is just so enormous. With 100,000, you can buy quality popcorn machine between 40 and 70,000, raw materials for your first 2 or 3 weeks, packaging bags and labels. And that's it, you're operational within days. Where do you sell? Schools, cinemas, event venues, supermarkets on consignments, office canteens, online via Instagram and WhatsApp for bulk orders at parties and events. The moment one event orders for 500 packs at 300 each, what you are making in revenue from a few hours of production is 150,000 naira. Here's the mistake most people make. They sell plain unbranded popcorn in generic bag. The moment you create a brand name and add a flavor identity, Niger Caramel Crunch, Suya Spice Popcorn, and sell it properly, you move from street food to retail product. Only that shift multiplies what you can charge. Now from here, let's go to number 5, which is digital skills service. This is the business where your brain is the product and your startup cost is almost zero. A digital skills service means you learn one in-demand digital skill and sell it as a service to Nigerian businesses and international clients. The most profitable right now include social media management, video editing, graphic design, copywriting, and virtual assistants. And there are hundreds of thousands of small businesses in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and Kano that need help running their Instagram, editing their videos, or writing content for their brand. They'll pay you 30 to 100k per month per service. 5 clients equals 150 to 500k monthly. When you're getting into this, the most that you will need may be a Canva Pro subscription, a CapCut or Adobe subscription, a stable internet connection, and 2 to 4 weeks on YouTube learning your chosen skills. Everything else is hustle. And if you have a good laptop and reliable internet, you can take this further. Platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and TopTal connect Nigerian freelancers directly to international clients, paying in dollars. A video editor on Fiverr charging $50 per project and completing 10 projects a month is earning $500. That is over 800k at today's exchange rate. Now here's the mistake most people make. They try to learn 5 skills all at once and become average at all of them. Pick one skill, spend 30 days becoming genuinely good at it, then start selling. You don't need to be perfect. All you need to be is better than the client's last experience. The next business that you can start in Nigeria with 100k is thrift fashion or okrika for babies, which is at number 6. This one is a gold mine hiding in plain sight. And the reason it works so well is pure Nigerian parent psychology. Every Nigerian parent wants their child to look good, but baby clothes are expensive. Babies outgrow them in weeks, and most parents, especially young mothers, are constantly looking for quality at an affordable price. Okrika baby clothes fills that gap perfectly. Here's how the business works. You sell builds or individual pieces of quality used baby clothing, sizes 0 to 24 months from Okrika markets. A well-picked selection of 50 to 100 quality baby pieces can be sold for 30 to 50k depending on your negotiation skills. You wash them, photograph them beautifully, and sell them through Instagram, WhatsApp catalog, and TikTok. A quality baby outfit that costs you 300 to 600 naira to buy on wholesale can sell for 1,500 to 3,500 naira online. With 100,000, you build a solid opening inventory. Here's the mistake most people make. They mix quality and poor quality pieces together. The moment a customer receives one bad item, the trust is already gone. Curate aggressively and only sell pieces you would put on your own child. And now we're at business number 7, the one I told you to wait for. Mobile car wash. In a country where most people drive everywhere, where dusty roads and Harmattan season are facts of life, and where a clean car is a point of pride, car washing is not a luxury, it is a regular recurring need. And the mobile version of this business, where you go to the customer instead of waiting for them to come to you, is one of the smartest low capital businesses operating in Nigerian cities right now. Believe me. Here's why mobile beats stationary for someone starting with 100,000. A fixed car wash location requires rent, construction, and a water supply infrastructure that easily costs 500 to 2 million naira before you wash a single car. When you are looking at a mobile car wash, it requires a pressure washer, a water storage tank, cleaning chemicals, microfiber clothes, and a means of transport. That's all. Here's a startup cost breakdown. A quality portable pressure washer will cost you between 35 to 60,000 naira. A 200-liter collapsible water tank will cost you 5 to 10k. The other things you need, that's car shampoo, wax, tire shine, interior cleaner, will all cost you between 8 to 15k. Now you may add a branded t-shirt and basic marketing materials, which may cost you 5 to 10k. Now here's a mistake most people make. They set up by the roadside and wait. The roadside is commoditized. Every neighborhood has a roadside car wash. What they don't have is a professional uniformed mobile operator who shows up at their gate at 7 a.m. on start day, does an excellent job, and sends a WhatsApp reminder the following week. Once you do that, you've gotten yourself a serious business, just with 100k or even less. There you have it. 7 businesses, all of them under 100k. All of them you can start this month. Let me give you a recap. Number 1, perfume oil resale. Number 2, mini importation. Number 3, liquid soap production. Number 4, popcorn production. Number 5, digital skills service. Number 6, Africa baby fashion. And number 7, mobile car wash. Now I want to say something important before we close this video. Most people who watch videos like this feel motivated for about 48 hours. They think about it, they talk about it, and then life gets in the way and nothing happens. The people who actually change their financial situation do one specific thing differently. They make one decision before the motivation fades. Not a big decision, a small one. They buy the first bottle of fragrance, they search 1688.com tonight, and they message one potential client tomorrow morning. Just one small action before the feeling disappears. Because here's the truth. The 100k is not the barrier, the decision is. Pick one business from this list, just one. The one that felt most real to you while you were watching, and do one thing towards it before you sleep tonight. Then come back here in 90 days and tell us in the comments what happened. If this video gave you real value today, like it, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to the channel. We release new video content every single week, and every video is built to give you something you can actually use. See you in the next one.